Hello, welcome everyone to Farmer's Dynasty with Turley6. Doing a Farmer's Dynasty playthrough. Um, it's more of a life sim versus a farming sim. So there's a lot of farming in it, but there's a lot of other stuff as well. Um, and let's get started with the tutorial here.
Hello, I'm your neighbor. My name's
Hello,
Oliver.
my name's Oliver.
I've been looking after
I've been
this
watching
farm
the farm
since your
since
grandfather passed away.
Nice to meet you, Oliver. I
Nice to meet you,
appreciate your
Oliver.
help.
This
So
is my
this is my
heritage.
heritage?
Yes, this nice
It's a
farm,
nice farm,
and
but
piece
it's
of land
yours.
are
Welcome to our
all
little
yours
county.
now. Welcome to our little county.
Thanks. I don't know much about
Alright, I don't know
farming,
much about
but I'm a
farming,
quick
but I'm
learner.
a quick learner.
I'm sure you'll fit in just fine.
You'll be just
We're all
fine.
good folk
We're all
living
good folk here, and we help
each other out. Please follow me. I'll show you around. Come on.
Okay, let's go, Oliver. I'm waiting on you, buddy. Looks in pretty rough shape. I have seen some other playthroughs, but a lot of those were in
As you
beta.
can see,
They've
the farm
had
is
a lot of
quite in a
changes
poor
since then.
shape. Few
It's in
repairs
poor
have
shape.
been done
A
here.
few repairs have not been done. Yeah, I would say.
Here's your house. The roof needs work, but you can have some sleep here, perhaps,
Here's
or
your
even
house.
store some food.
Okay.
You will have to bring this farm to a good shape yourself. Soon you'll see how to do
You'll
it.
have to repair the farm yourself.
Follow me. Here's the garage for your vehicles.
It's your
It's
garage.
empty now, but I'm
It's
sure
empty
you'll
now,
need
but
it
I'm sure
pretty
it'll
soon.
fill pretty soon.
Your grandpa didn't finish the
Your
upper
grandpa
floor.
didn't finish the upper
But if you
floor,
can
but you
afford
can't
building
afford the building.
materials,
You can fix the
then
construction
you can
yourself.
fix the construction yourself.
Once you get the materials.
This is your barn. Empty for
You
now.
got a barn,
but
it's empty.
You can use it to store hay
straw
for your animals. Just
fix the
fix these
holes
holes
first so
first,
nothing gets
or
wet.
everything will get wet and rot. Your grandfather's old animals have all been sold. You will have to buy your own.
Sold all the animals, huh? Who kept the money?
The cow
we got a
shed
pond.
is old
The
and
cow
needs
shed
some
needs work,
but
it's still solid.
You can do the
You can
fixes
fix
and
it and
upgrade
upgrade
yourself.
Try fixing those
Try
holes first so
fixing
your
those
animals stay
holes
healthy.
first, so your animals stay healthy. I see you've come prepared
It seems you've come
and
prepared.
have
You
your
have
own tools.
Good. Try to fix
Good.
these doors.
Try to fix these doors
Since
since
they're
it's
stuck and they won't open.
and won't open.
Okay.
All right, it should open now.
All right, buddy. They work now. All right.
Come on.
Come on. Can we go fishing? I see the water. Oh, we got some crops.
Build a scaffold to climb up there and check the roof.
Build a scaffold to climb up there and check out the roof. Okay. Ooh, that's a little scary. I think I need to turn up my sensitivity or something. I need to fix it.
How's it looking up there? Come back
Come
down
back
when you're
down
done.
when you're done.
We need to go.
Okay.
Follow me.
Oops. They're running. Oh.
You can store
that's-
harvested
okay, that's
grains
right.
in the silo, so you can use these later
You can store
or
grain
sell them
here.
if you want.
You can use this
Before
later.
you use the silo,
you gotta fix it
remember
first.
to fix it first.
Oh yeah. Walk right, it's got a drive-through. Got a lot of rocks and logs in the way, looks like.
Take a look at the greenhouse.
Take a look at the
You can grow
greenhouse.
some
You can grow some
veggies here fast to
and
earn some quick money. Still, you'll have to
You'll
fix
the
these holes
or
so your plants can grow to a best effect.
effect.
I see your grandfather bought some materials to fix it already. You can use it to rebuild the greenhouse as good as you can.
You can use it to rebuild a greenhouse as good as new. Use steel sheets to fix at least the door, I think it said. Okay.
You are pretty good at this. I'm sure you'll do well on this farm. Actually, I might have a job for you myself.
What is it?
Why don't you come to my place and do some fixes to my barn? It's mostly roof that needs work, but
When they're done,
some
come by and
walls
do
need
some fixes to
attention,
my
too.
barn.
I don't have much money.
I don't have much
but
money,
I'll give
but
you
I'll
my
give you an
old
old tractor
as a reward.
Awesome.
I'm sure you can
I'm
use
sure
it.
you can use it. Sounds good.
Sounds
take care
good.
of it.
I'll take care of this.
All right. I'm
All right.
going back home now. Good
All right,
luck.
I'm going back home
and
now.
See
Good
you
luck.
around.
Okay. So, let's take a tour here. Oh, it's wanting me to save, huh? Okay. All right. So we got the apple orchard. Looks like we got some apples that are ready to go. We got the greenhouse. And if we use our engineer site, it helps light up stuff. You can see we can build a beehive here. We can build a scarecrow here. And it highlights the apples in green. And the whole key is getting to 50,000 social points as soon as possible, because that will allow you to hire workers, and that will really allow you to get more things done. You can hire up to 4 workers. So we got the 2 fields. Let's look at the mini map here. We own these 2 fields, and they're both ready to harvest. Canola and wheat. And wheat will leave straw. We got the grain silo with no grain in it. We got the barn, the cow barn. We got the garage. We got the chicken coop. And we got the house. We don't have any animals right now, so and repairing the farm will give us social points, which will help us get closer to that 50,000. And everything needs repaired. In the house, we can cook soup in our kitchen. If we pick those apples, we can make applesauce. And we got a pantry down here. So we'll take this stuff out of the pantry to start with. So we'll empty out the pantry. And then we have the breezeway. We have the kitchen. We've got a baby's room over here. We've got a small kids room over here, or another bedroom. Got the bathroom in here. Got the pantry downstairs. We got the attic. Got a little, would call this a living room or a sitting room. My bedroom here. Got a nice little upstairs little patio deck thing. It'd be nice if they had some chairs here, because in the game you can rest and regain sleep. Because in the game you have a food and a sleep, and they do affect how fast you move and your productivity. And also in this game there are some random chests. I think there's 21 of them. 2 of them are on the farm here, so we'll go ahead and get those. Some free items. There's one here in the attic, so we'll go ahead and take this stuff as well. Nothing great in there, but as you can see, we got a pretty pretty holy roof here. Ooh, that's a little wonky. Alright, let's go out and walk through everything here. I need to see if I can turn that sensitivity up. We got a truck here that we can drive. We got a playground. We got a gazebo. The chicken coop. Alright, so let's start getting stuff repaired. I'm not sure if that's the first thing we should do or not. Maybe we should try to get the greenhouse repaired and the silo, and then go to Oliver's and get the tractor. And as you can see, the quest is marked with that triangle there, upside down triangle point, whatever you want to call it. We can also pick these apples and cook them, and we can sell stuff. There's a little shop right next to the farm that we can sell stuff to. So I'm going to start repairing the greenhouse. That'll be the next thing I do. And we can repair all of it from the ground. So you just have to grab the metal here. And this, when you start buying supplies, there is a limit. But this particular metal right here is unlimited. So I found that out when I was playing the game. So it's pretty easy to repair stuff. You just take your time and go through, and this is actually a rebuild versus a repair, which is nice. So what ends up happening is you end up repairing everything, and then later, as you get more money, you can rebuild. So to me, there's no big hurry to get the 50,000 excuse me, social points, because you don't really have a lot of land right now anyway. You just got the 2 fields behind the house. So I think that we should try to earn some money and just do the rebuild as we go and collect our social points that way. So I don't know. We'll see how it goes. And maybe it's a little too expensive to do that. But the greenhouse will definitely generate some money. Some people like to collect the eggs and the milk from the cows. You get about 52 eggs or something a day from the chickens, and it does add up. But depending on what you get, if you got a full warehouse, you can make thousands. So I think the greenhouse is a better way to get money, but it's not daily. So what I normally will do, once I got the crops planted, is I'll usually just sleep a week at a time, and then I'll play a day, and then I'll sleep a week and then play a day. Just depends on what I got going on. If I've got workers hired, you've got to stay busy until they're done with their task. If you go to sleep, it's like it seems to reset them and they're not finishing their task. So you want to stay busy if you've got workers in the field until they're done. So normally what I try to do is hire my workers in the morning when I get started. So running around this thing here, I think we just about got the outside done. And then we'll head inside. I don't know if I did that up top in the back. I don't know. We'll double check it real quick. So we still got the roof to do. Okay, did I get that? No, I forgot. Okay. You can use your engineer's site and it'll show you. I'll do it once we get in, but you can see how it's red. That needs repaired, so let's head inside. And it definitely takes some time to do the repair. And the rebuild. Alright, I'll come back to this after we off camera and finish this. Let's go to he's going to give us a tractor, so let's we'll drive over anyway. Get us a chance to use the truck. We got the apples as well. Let's see if we're getting hungry. We're still good. And farm statistics too is nice. This gives you a good overview of what you got going on. See if fields are ready to harvest. Anything's ready in the greenhouse, it'll show you that. So it's weird. This car, I guess this truck's a little too close on the road. These cars keep stopping. So let's go up here and we'll turn around. Even though this game's been out for a while, I still get a lot of these little graphical, I don't know what you want to call it, a glitch. It's almost like the collision, counter collision. So you can see there's a lot of farmhouses. The place up there in front of us is a place to sell grain. The old mill, which we will buy barley and wheat, and we'll get a better price. Let's move it left here. Thank you, sir. There's no farm traffic in the game besides us until you start hiring workers. So let's just park here. Talk to Oliver. Well, I think we can go ahead and get started on it because it's already highlighted. Now, some of the buildings in the game are glitched. You can just run through them and it'll say, hey, you're done. So always try that first. It is what it is. It's just where there's still things wrong with the game. So let's go ahead and go into repair mode here. See what we got. The roof's bad. We've got a spot here. And we can actually, on some of these, you can repair the roof from the bottom, but we'll go up top. It's not a big deal. Looks like the walls are pretty good. If you look, Oliver is friends with us. Natasha is neutral or not positive, whatever. So it'll help you when you're trying to build up a relationship with people. Your engineer's site will show you their mood about how you feel. Okay. So only thing else I'm seeing besides this is the roof. Now we may have to do another building too. I can't remember what he said exactly. So let's go ahead and build a scaffolding, get up top. And when you build your scaffolding, you can look at it and it'll kind of tell you, like right there's no stairs on that piece. So I can build it, but I want the piece with the stairs, which is that piece. And I can go back to my repair tool and climb up here. My head turns so slow. Let's see if I can adjust that. Alright, so we're going to repair the roof here. It's going to take a minute. And there's an option under your options to hold or tap. And you want to change that to tap. It's a lot easier than holding square. Seems to be faster. Seems to be the preference. Alright, so I got off of this one before I was done, so it basically makes you start over, which I'm not a fan of. Alright, I just got a message I'm getting a little hungry. Probably can go ahead and finish this up before we need to eat. Oh, it was actually a good section. Imagine that. So rolling right along here. And to me, this is not, game-wise it's repaired, but in real life it's not repaired because there's no shingles. But that's a game mechanic that's not involved with what we need to do.
And I'm really not in the mood today.
Now, if I'm doing a repair, not that it matters, and there's some shingles on the roof, if you select the actual shingles, it will repair. It'll put the shingles all the way up. So, and we'll see that as some of the repairs we do, because we will do quite a few quests for people to get money and social points at the same time. Probably the worst thing that most people complain about, or I'm not a fan of as well, is plowing. That seems to be one of the most tedious jobs. Seems like it takes forever. You get like a 2-foot plow, 2-foot width plow that you're plowing for, and it's not that bad on a smaller field, maybe 15-20 minutes, but some fields can take 45 minutes. Okay, so it says I'm fixed. Talk to Oliver. So let's go back down our scaffolding here, and you can. There's no fall damage. I mean, you can. It's not super. It's a game. I mean, it's not supposed to be super realistic. So you go to your scaffolding, you hit circle for PS4, and you'll automatically pull that down. Pretty quick, pretty painless. Let's go over here. And there's our tractor. Check it out here.
Always late,
Talk to
never
Oliver.
on time.
Looking good and solid. Thank you. Now, I don't have much money, but as promised, That old Jack Bear
I don't
over
have
there
money,
is
but
all
as I promised,
yours.
that old Jack Bear over there is yours.
It should do well until you can afford a real
Can't
new
afford a new
tractor.
tractor, but you can
But
totally
start
now.
field work now.
Yep, my funds are kind of short,
All right,
but I think I'll
thank you.
need more
Just
farming
what I was
machines.
My funds are kind of short, but I need
You
farm
should talk to
machinery
people.
more.
I'm sure a lot of them will
Talk to
have
the
some work for you
neighbors.
too.
I'm sure they'll have some work for you.
You'll need a plow, a
You'll
seeder
need a plow,
perhaps,
though, and a seeder.
and I've seen a cultivator
Cultivator.
already on your farm.
I've seen a cultivator
Good luck
already
with
on your
farming.
farm. Oh, that's good.
I will look around. Thank you.
I'll look around, thank you. Okay, so one of the things you can do in this game is get a wife. So as you can see, Natasha doesn't really care for us, but
Hi there.
no matter how cheesy it
it's you
seems, there's a
again.
flirt option, which is it's pretty rough. I'd arrived earlier if I'd have known
I
I'd have met
would
a
have
beauty
arrived
like you.
earlier if I knew I'd meet
She's
a
going to
beauty
tell us
like
to get
you.
lost because she don't know us, but
What's with that sweet
she's actually
talk?
going to like us a
Don't even
little
know
bit
you.
more after that. And it'll give you that little message there to the left. So, Natasha seems to like you a little more. All right, so let's drive the tractor home. Get a chance of it. If you hit engineer's site, it'll show you. It's going to go back to the autosave, which is going to circle. Okay. And whenever you get off equipment, okay. So if you hit your engineer's site, you'll see your gas. And so you left us a full tank. So we're going to head back to the. So there's another quest up there. I'm assuming that's our farm.
Just what I was thinking.
So,
Promise. Do they deliver? Don't think so.
The game has a pretty nice feature, however not super realistic. Once again, it's a game, it's not a 100% real life thing. But we'll be able to tell. You can teleport to the vehicle, so we'll just teleport back to the truck. So let's take the tractor over. Oliver's our neighbor, so if Natasha's there a lot, she would be a good candidate to talk to occasionally to try to build up our relationship with her so we can perhaps someday make her. So in the game, you can get a wife, and she'll collect the eggs and milk for you. And she'll also cook you dishes with stuff out of the pantry. When I was doing my playthrough to just kind of play the game and enjoy it, before I decided to make a video on it, it got really fairly easy. I think it was actually the first year, maybe probably the second year, but I didn't have it. Okay, so we're going to take this over and put it in the garage. We're going to put it we'll put it over here since we're full of fuel for now. It's going to probably teleport me to the next room when I got off, and it did, which is fine. Alright, we'll close this up for now. If I could find a spot that doesn't have a hole in it. Okay. And I screwed up because in order to teleport I need to be on that tractor, which is fine. I just should have never got off of it, but we'll fix that. So just push over on the D-pad and we're right back in the truck. What time is it? I'm ready to eat. So we can look at your food. The hamburger's 90, we're at 56. It tops out at 100, so you don't want to go over 100. So we'll wait until the hamburger will get down to there. Now, compared to the tractors, this truck is quick. One of the things we can do too is if you zoom out on your mini map, you can see there's several towns here, and quests will show up, and you can cycle through quests. Here's people to talk to. That's the home sweet home. There's a stranger there. There's Clara. She'll give us a plow and 500 social points. Repair the house, we'll get 20,000 social points. Talk to John, we'll get 200 social points. Go to church, 1,000 social points. Here's a quest, transport. Here's a quest, plow a field, and plow a field. Okay. Also, down here is the agricultural store, so we can buy some crops and some for the greenhouse, which is not quite repaired there. So I went ahead and marked it on the map, so let me go up there and head down this way. It's not very far. And bus travel, which we will do later in the game, is a great way to run around. It's pretty quick, but I don't like walking everywhere. To me, it doesn't make sense to walk for 4 or 5 minutes game time. I'm going to go somewhere, I'm going to drive. I just don't understand. The teleporting's not bad, but I just don't see it in walking around. Now, exploring and looking for fields to buy, walking's great. You can also collect mushrooms and strawberries. So when you come in here, it's not, it says agricultural shop. There's basically 3 tabs, and there's going to be the seeds tab, which we don't need right now, the animals tab, and the greenhouse. So as you can see, right now I only have 520 euros. So for me, I think the best thing we can do right now is, let's see if we can buy some hens. So they're $21 euros a piece, and I changed it to USD, but it doesn't change it in the game, so it is what it is, and it's just a money currency. It's in game, so it doesn't matter. So I like to get some chickens going because I will normally eat the hard-boiled eggs. So let's do the max is 20, which would take almost all of our money, but we would get that back pretty quick. So let's scroll down and see if I can buy see how much food is. In this game, animals don't really go through food like some of the other games that I've seen. Oops. There have been some games that I've played where the food goes quickly. So we're not getting that much, but that should be enough to get us started. So pretty much spending all of our money up front. There are a couple things on the barn at the farm that we will sell that I don't use. Ooh. So let's see what we got here. So we got 35 euros, and we've got 1,100 social points, and it's 3:10 in the afternoon. So we're going to go ahead and call an episode there. I will finish the greenhouse up offline, and then we'll come back after that. So don't forget to hit the like button, and thanks for watching.